So, in the recent leaks of Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 265, it looks like the diddlers happen to be going on a date and a trip down memory lane. Anyway, Sukuna and Yuji are currently in a rare phenomenon when Yuji connects with a sorcerer during battle. So we are not seeing Yuji's domain in this chapter, it's more of a supernatural date between the uncle and the nephew. So Yuji is currently showing Sukuna his memories and talking to him like a therapist, saying stuff like, your role can be really anything, like walking the dog or to nurture your family. So this man Yuji finally doesn't think of himself as a cog anymore. And Nobara is confirmed gone. Anyway, back to Yuji's little origin story. They're walking across a park right now, looking at flowers together like a stable and normal uncle and nephew would do, right? So then Yuji says, wow, morning glories. But then Sukuna says, those are those are hydrangeas, dumbass. And then Yuji says, I know, my bad. So it seems Sukuna's 1,000 years of knowledge might have come in clutch here with naming flowers, and that's debunked with Sukuna saying, probably from Megumi's memories. So then they start to go fishing for crawfish together, in which of course they start arguing. Now this is literally setting up to be a, this was truly our Jujutsu Kaisen ending over here. So Yuji then continues to that for like 16 more panels. Then Sukuna says, hey, get to the point already. So then Yuji gives him a deep little speech and says, instead of memories giving form to your life, small fragments of memory are out there anyway, floating around and giving your life value. But I can't forgive someone who acts as if those lives are worthless. That's why I hate you, Sukuna. Then Sukuna just basically says he doesn't give a f by saying I don't feel anything. And then Sukuna says, brat, I understand everything you're trying to say, and even after that, I don't feel anything. So again, this dude Sukuna is just not giving a flying dang about whatever Yuji's saying. Yuji's talk no jutsu seems to not be working on Sukuna, which we all know that wasn't gonna happen because Sukuna is not Kurama. Then Yuji says, so I failed as I thought. Yes, you did. But then Sukuna realizes something, in which he says, brat, could it be that you're pitying me? Yes, this man Yuji is so strong, he is pitying you, Sukuna. When are you gonna start giving Yuji his freaking credit? Anyways, Sukuna also says, are you trying to be merciful? And while he says that, there's a statue of a Buddha in the background, so it seems like the Buddha thing is actually kind of working out right now. Anyway, so this man Yuji really is trying to guide this dude Sukuna to the good side of things, but that's never gonna work, of course. But then Yuji's eyes turn freaking bloodlusted. This nigga was just play talking this man the whole time, bruh. Then Yuji says, exactly, Sukuna, I can kill you. I can kill you. And then he says, free Fushiguro, I'll spare you if you return to me. Bruh. So basically, this whole chapter, Yuji has been trying to talk no jutsu Sukuna, but since we all know that isn't gonna work on Sukuna, this man Yuji says, I have the ability to kill you straight up to his face. Nah, that's absolutely freaking crazy. After hearing Yuji say that, I just give up right there, because this man Yuji has been leveling up the whole fight and now is saying he has the ability to kill Sukuna? Oh nah. Anyway, Sukuna then gets pissed off and says that Yuji is having a severe misunderstanding. Then he says he'll kill everyone right in front of his eyes that he cares about. Like, this dude Sukuna has kind of already done that. This is kind of like the Kakashi and Sasuke situation all over again. Like, bro, he's already basically lost all his loved ones. We've taken literally everything from him. Speaking of loved ones, it seems like Gege is gonna go down the ending where only one person of the main group is going to live. I suspect that person is most likely gonna be Megumi, especially with Sukuna just possessing his body the whole time and Yuji getting hella strong. It just seems like Yuji is most likely gonna do a self-sacrifice play. Yes, I said this in my other videos. Anyway, back to the subject. This dude Sukuna is about to get clapped up in Yuji's domain for sure. Like, this man Yuji has no hesitation or fear up against this man now. Like, I know Yuji has always been that way, but now it's like he sees Sukuna as an ant in his path. Unless Sukuna uses a binding vow to sacrifice his dick, man, I don't know how he'd win this battle. Anyway, Gege really cooked this chapter. Yuji is really making this man Sukuna look like a fool. He's probably gonna get packed up next chapter, or it's gonna be a Hakari flashback with him and Uruume doing it doggy.